Hi, my name is Ishwarya. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 ways that you can implement in your life to change it. This is the summary of all the 5 things that I'm going to be talking about today. First one is eating habits and how it can affect your health physically and mentally. Second thing that we are going to be talking about is daily habits, how we form our habits and what are the patterns that we follow and how to avoid negative habits. The third thing that we'll be covering in today's video is increasing energy level. How can we increase our energy level and how we do things based on our energy level. The fourth one would be the limiting beliefs, the story we keep telling ourselves. And the last one would be overcoming fear, how you can avoid living in fear. So let's get started with the first chapter, that is eating habits. So when we talk about eating habit, it means what we choose to put in our body on a daily basis that will impact our physical and mental health. To give you a brief perspective on this, I have been reading this book known as Ikigai, where they talk about the journey to live happy and healthy life is through taking care of physical and mental health. Let's talk about what should we eat to take care of our body. We should be eating fruits and vegetables to take care of our digestive system and as well as your skin, as you are putting in fresh things inside your body. It also helps you in staying active. To cut down on processed sugar and processed food, especially junk food. It will bring down your energy level, make you lethargic, lazy and feeling tired all the time. You might have heard this phrase where they say you are what you eat, and I totally agree with this, especially those people out there who are eating non-veg. You need to understand that non-veg food takes a lot of time to digest. There are studies out there which have proven that non-vegetarian food stays in our body for days. And if that food is being inside your intestine for like 2-3 days, so definitely it will reflect on your body, your mental health, or even on your skin as well. If you want healthy, glowing looking skin, then start investing on yourself by eating right, by getting proper amount of sleep. 8 hours should be enough sleep. More than 8 hours will tend you to make more lethargic. Respect your body, it will respect you back. Also, processed sugar is so bad for our health. Or if you want to go more into details, you can easily Google it and you can find studies out there which has proven that how sugar is bad for our body. Take this 30 days challenge and try to cut down all the sugar intake, and you will definitely see an improvement in your health, in your skin, in your overall health. I'm speaking from my personal experience. I have done it and I hardly take any sugar now. You should definitely try it. Try to limit as much as you can. Now let's come to our second chapter where we are going to be talking about daily habits. So a lot of you have already heard about this famous best-selling book known as Atomic Habits, and we all know we all humans are made up of our habits. We follow those habits every single day religiously, and our mind works in the same habitual pattern because our mind is wired to work according to our habits. It's difficult to break the pattern because we become so comfortable with our habits. If we want to break this habit, we have to become uncomfortable first. And who wants to become uncomfortable, right? Let's talk about our daily habits. We wake up. What's the first thing that we do? We either check our phone, or we brush our teeth, or we read the newspaper, or we make our morning tea or coffee. We follow the same patterns and it becomes our habit. Due to some reason, we are not able to do the same things that we do each and every day. We get so pissed and so frustrated. For example, for some reason, we did not get the newspaper, get that tea or coffee for ourselves, check our notifications from our phone because of some Wi-Fi issues, and we'll start to feel so frustrated, irritated. We start feeling uncomfortable because we are so wired in our own ways. Deep down inside, we know it's not the end of the world, but it's harder for us to understand that we need this to make things work, which is actually not true. On a daily basis, we pick along negative habits also, so we have to realize what are the negative habits that we need to avoid, and we need to start working on eliminating those negative habits to improve our life. The only way that we can break our patterns is by start being uncomfortable. Always remember, nothing good ever came out from being in a comfort zone. To make ourselves understand that breaking this habit is actually for our own good. Now let's talk about the third chapter for today, that is increasing energy level. We need to understand that we as humans either operate on low energy or high energy. Have you ever noticed that whenever we are feeling sad or we are angry or we are feeling tired or frustrated, our level of energy is so low? And whenever we are excited, happy, shouting, cheering, and we are so happy, so full of joy, our energy level is so high. So you need to understand that how our energy level affects our mood as well. If we are in low energy, we'll feel sad, depressed. If we are in high energy, we'll feel invincible, that we can achieve anything that we want in our lives. You need to be very mindful about what kind of energy your body is operating on. For example, you had a fight with someone. So your body energy is low, you're not feeling good about yourself during that low energy phase. If I tell you, go work on your dreams, go work on your goals, get this done, will you be able to focus on it? No. And we all have that high level energy within us. We just have to step into that energy to get the work done, to get the job done. If your energy level is high, you have the whole different mindset and you can work on achieving your dreams in such an effective way. This energy is coming from within you, and this is the energy that actually lies in everybody, and we can just tap into this energy if you want to get our work done. You have always seen these public speakers who always have this energetic phase, or athletes, they're always in that best phase. It is because they're stepping out from their head. They are not in their own head thinking about, oh, something bad happened with me today, so I'm not gonna perform well. No, you have to step into that high energy level to achieve and work towards your goal. Now let's jump into our fourth chapter, which is about limiting beliefs. What are beliefs? Beliefs are nothing but the story that you keep telling yourself. You keep feeding yourself that story every single day, again and again and again, and you start believing that story. Everybody has their own story. People say, I am a loser, I am a procrastinator, I am not good enough, and they keep feeding these stories about them to themselves in their mind, and they keep believing it. They keep on saying it until it becomes true, and they make that their reality. I heard this story that I wanted to share it with you. So in a jungle, there was a cub who got separated from its pack, and he was found by a herd of sheep, became a part of that herd, and he started doing ba ba. Then once a lion came and it attacked the herd of sheep, and all the sheep died, and then the cub is left, and he's like scared, terrified, and he kept doing ba ba. And then the lion came towards him, grabs him by his neck, put him in the pond so that he can see his reflection, and the minute he sees his reflection in the water, the cub goes like roar. The minute he realizes that he's not a sheep, he's actually a lion, but he kept telling himself that I am a sheep, I am a sheep. So this is such a beautiful story which actually tells a lot about belief is our reality. The story that we keep telling ourselves is our own reality, and if someone tells us otherwise, we'll not believe them, because we always want to be true to our beliefs, right? Whether it's positive or negative. So I can give you my own example. So I have been attending this training from Tony Robbins, where he was talking about limiting beliefs, and he wanted us to write down that what was the story that we keep telling ourselves. Then I realized my story, that what was the story that I kept telling myself, and I had a breakthrough that I kept telling myself that I am an average kid. So beliefs does not only form within you, it also comes from the outside environment. Whatever other tell you, when you start believing it, and then you keep saying this to yourself until it becomes true, until this becomes your reality. So I always believe that I am an average kid, and I made this my reality. So I always made average choices. Maybe it's studying in a college or preparing for an examination. I always had this limiting belief about myself. Because of that belief, all my life decisions were dependent because of that belief. We don't want to step out of our beliefs, right? Aim is to achieve this, but my story is this. So automatically my belief will bring me down, because my aims are not matching with my story. So automatically my beliefs will be like, no, you're not supposed to be higher, you are an average kid, don't make higher choices, right? This is how our beliefs work. There was a time in my life where I had this breakthrough, and I was able to change my belief about myself. Have a breakthrough in your life where you decide that this is not who I am, right? So I had a breakthrough in my life where I wrote a new belief about myself. This was a time in my life where I was able to get my dream job. It was a breakthrough for me which had a chain reaction, because once I changed the belief about myself, then the whole equation changed. Able to work on my own things, I was able to do content creation, I was able to start earning from content creation. I now have an audience of 80k plus followers on IG, and things like that started happening because I changed my belief. I have worked with international brands. I have been working with my dream brands. I have been working with fashion and beauty brands. This is how, when you get a breakthrough and you start to write your new beliefs, you have to leave your old beliefs behind. Start writing your new belief about yourself and see the magic unfold within you. The last topic for today is overcoming fear. When you start changing your beliefs, fear is something that can stop you from doing that. We always fear the unknown. We don't want to step into something which we are not aware of. We don't want to take risks, because maybe somewhere in the past you might have taken that risk and you were hurt. You fear of getting into new relationships, fear of starting your own business, fear of getting rejected. This is an emotion which is embedded inside you, which comes out of depending upon your external environment also. maybe because of the story that you heard, something you made your belief that okay, this is something and that is not going to happen for me. So but you don't know the actual story, you don't know how much effort they put in, you don't know whether it was right for them or not. If it was not right for them, it does not mean it is not right for you. It's all about experiences. Life is how you look at it. If you want to look at it as sad, melancholy place, then you'll see life as a burden. But if you look at life as a joy, full of experiences, full of love, full of gratitude, then you will start looking life in a positive manner. According to me, you need to shift your focus from fear and you need to start focusing on what actually matters. That's it for today, you guys. If you find any point relatable, let me know in comment down below what are your thoughts, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.